My name is Ola Abualghaib. I am from the Middle East, mainly from living in Palestine. I was the founder and the chairwoman of Stars of Hope, which is mainly dedicated for women with disabilities issues in Palestine and the region in the Middle East. My first introduction to disability was when I was 14 years old, when I lost my ability to walk because of a tumor that had to be removed from my spine. And then I was struck with the fact of what is meant by disability, because I was shocked having to be isolated from the community, being kept in my house, deprived from any access to education just because of a certain permanent in my legs. So I was seen by the community around me that I am no longer a useful person. I am just a burden on the family and on the community. I had to struggle accessing proper education, continuing my higher education, and even accessing a job. I started my career of working in a rehabilitation center for spinal cord injuries, and I ended up managing programs that needs to be developed for persons with disabilities that needs to be integrated in the community. And through my work there for 12 years, I was shocked with the fact that although resources are allocated, there are services provided for persons with disabilities, but what they call the users, which is the persons with disabilities, they did not understand their rights. They did not understand their entitlement, that they have the right to claim for good quality, for availability, for a good accreditation system where they can claim for good technical aids, for good access. And then I realized that I'm probably on the wrong side of the track. I should be moving to the other way, where I can support and enhance the rights of persons with disabilities and encourage their voices to be higher up, and so that they can demand better quality of life. And what struck me also is the fact that in the Middle East, and mainly in Palestine, is that issues of women with disabilities were never on the agenda of either women's organizations, human rights organizations, service providers, or even the structure of the disability movement. They were not given the lead or the visibility of the issues that were addressed there. And that's why the idea of Stars of Hope came out, where, okay, although we want to be mainstreamed everywhere, but a specific program should come up to guarantee this visibility part, that everybody is aware of this issue. Where I see things now is that there is a good start. There is an interest from the communities, at least to reconsider this image of marginalizing the issues of women with disabilities, images of looking at women with disabilities as if they are a burden on the family, that they are useless only because they have a certain impairment. But I still believe that to reach the level where we would really see issues of women with disabilities, persons with disabilities addressed at higher level, where it can really affect policy reform, it can affect better quality of life for the women with disabilities, I think it's a long way yet to go. And if we only think that it has to be solved by fundings allocated for disability issues in general, it will not be enough. I dream that there will be a more interaction between different stakeholders, different donors, different policymakers, to work together towards reaching that goal. Because if women with disabilities issues are not seen as human rights issues, as women rights issues, then we are not missing the case. Then we will end up still being seen as a disability that is preventing me from contributing to the community.